Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive jiu-jitsu, defensive jiu-jitsu, doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of jiu-jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the Octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Well, he will never forget this experience, making the walk to that famed UFC Octagon for the first time, but the question beckons. Will there be nerves? Will there be jitters under the bright lights of the UFC Octagon for the first time? He doesn't look wide-eyed necessarily here, but you have to be mindful of a possible adrenaline dump that could really affect your cardio if you're not ready for it. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 242 pounds, fighting out of New York, New York. Lights out! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. This is his UFC debut. So finally getting to the big show. He's strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the Octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he comes through with a big knee. And there comes the separation now.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Big leg kick lands.
And now he lands a combination. Oh!
An uppercut landed.
Oh!
press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Good punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, lands an uppercut to the head now, DC.
Usually when you're the shorter fighter, you can land those types of shots. Look back to Mike Tyson in his prime. He landed those over and over again to put guys to sleep. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Flush right hand is true. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, and he just continues to punish his opponent with that hook. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He will not be able to take many more. He better understand that it only takes one in the perfect spot to end your night. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there. Shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Oh, big left hook there. Single collar tie now. And they separate.
Oh man, good stick to the body.
Bishop, and trying to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Round 2 is underway. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out. You may as well just kick away.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there. Once again, employing the knee. Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger, because he throws, and more often than not, he lands just like he did in the previous round. Found a home for it again.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go to the well. His opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
How good is that right hand? Working from the top now, nice elbow there. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Bishop gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Action there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Huge knee lands to the clinch. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, tags him with that money left again.
Oh.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here.
Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Great job. 5 minutes to victory. Keep doing what you're doing. Remember those sprint drills we did in the gym?
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Third and final round here. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Well, he's up, but he is huge right hand. Big elbow there. Oh, lands lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially and just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.